Good morning, children. Welcome back to SPR online classes. So I am Sharanabasappa H. In the yesterday's class, we started exercise 1.3. Okay, 1.1, 1.3. In that, up to from sixth problems, I explained the sixth one, seventh one, and the eighth one. So once again, I will recall the eighth problem. Why means in the eighth, there are two problems A and B are there. Okay. So we solved yesterday. We solved a problem. Today we'll solve B problem. Yes, A problem is like that. A cement company earns a profit of 8 rupees per bag of a white cement. Okay, sold, and a loss of 5 rupees per bag for every grain cement. In that, one company is there. Yesterday they explained exercise 1.3. In that, the eighth problem. So we already solved the first one problem. Now we'll go to the second one, B problem. Eighth question, B problem. So eighth question is like that. One cement company is there. That company will produce a two type cement. One is a white cement, another one is a gray cement. Okay. For white cement per bagger, they will get a profit of 8 rupees. For a grey cement per bagger, they will get a loss of 5 rupees. Then we have to find first one they given. First question we already explained yesterday. Only we solved. Once again, I will recall. A company sells 3,000 bags of white cement. Suppose 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of grey cement in a 1 month. So in 1 month, they have sold 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of grey cement in a month. What is its profit or loss? Whether they will get a profit or whether they will get a loss or that one, they are no, they are asking whether. So yesterday only we solved this one. They get a loss of 1,000 rupees. That one we already find it out. Now next one B. What is the number of white bags of cement? It must be sold to have neither a profit nor a loss. If the number of gray bags are sold is 6,400 bags. So here they are asking whether the number of white bag cement must be sold. So we have to sell a number of white bags. Why means in the white bags of cement we get a profit of 8 rupees per bag. Means if we sold one bag means we'll get an 8 rupees of a profit. But whereas in a grey cement, if you sold, you will get a loss of 5 rupees. A loss of 5 rupees. For that one, they are asking in the second question, what is the number of, so we get neither a profit nor a loss, means we must be balanced. Then how many number of white cement bags should be sold, and how the gray cement number of gray cement bags are already given, that is 6,400 bags. Then how many bags of white cement should be sale to get neither a profit nor a loss, means we have to take a balance for that one. So I will write on the question B. What is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of gray cement gray cement sold is 6,400 bags. 6,400 bags. So here the question will be asked like that: what is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither a profit nor a loss if the number of gray cement sold is 6,400 bags? We have to sell white cement as well as a gray cement. We can't get neither a profit nor a loss. We have to maintain a balance. For that one, how many number of white bags should be sold? That is a question they are asking. So now I will write the solution. Solution. Let the number of the number of bags. Let the number of bags of white cement. So we don't know how many bags of white cement we have to say the BAX. We treat as a, we don't know, that's why we treat as a, this one as a X. Okay. So let the number of bags of white cement, we don't know, that's why we have to treat. So now according to the question, means according to the statement is given. So according to the question. So according to the question, we have told that we have to say the 6,400 bags of which cement, that is a gray cement. That's why. So gray cement, how much loss we are getting? We are getting a 5 rupees of a loss per bag. Therefore, 5 into, so 6,400, okay, is equal to, we don't know white cement, how many number of white cement are there. That one we already treated as a X. So I will write X into. So how many rupees we get a profit for each white cement bag by selling? We'll get 8 rupees. So I will write as 8. Okay. Now we have to find the value of the X. How should we have to find the X is equal to? This implies X is equal to, so I will write as it is 5 into 6,400. This one. So the multiplication is there. This one equal to that side. If you send means it will comes in a division form. So I will write a divided by 8. Now you can cancel 8 ones are 8. 8 how much? 64. 8 8s are 64. So 8 ones are 8 8 is 64. 2 zeros as this means 8 into 800 you get a 64,000. Okay. Now so I will write here. So this implies X is equal to, so 5 into 800 divided by 1. So 8 ones are 8, 8 8s are 64. Therefore X is equal to, so 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 8s are 40. Yes or no? 5 8s are 40. So therefore how many bags we have to sell? Thus we must be sell 4,000 bags of white cement to get neither a profit nor a loss. So therefore the company, so he must be sell. So I will write he. Otherwise you can write company must be sold. Means number of we have to find a number of white cement. That's one also you can write. Number of white cement. White cement is equal to how many bags are it is equal to 4,000 bags. So how many bags we have to sell? That is 4,000 bags. So if you sell the 4,000 bags of white cement, then you will neither get a profit nor you will not get a loss. Means the sale must be in the balance. Okay. So this completes your eighth bit B problem. A problem yesterday only I explained. So this one is a B problem. B problem we have to find the number of white cement bag to get neither a profit nor a loss. Okay, that's why we have to sell 4,000 bags of white cement to get neither a profit nor a loss. So according to the question they have given. So how we return this means according to the question. In the question they have given if we sold grey cement, how many? 6,400. So by selling a grey cement, you will get a loss of 5 rupees. Okay, you will get a loss of 5 rupees. That's why 5 into 6,400. So what is this X means? This X is a number of white cement bags. We don't know. That's why I treated as a X. This 8 means by selling a one bag, you will get a profit of 8 rupees. Profit of 8 rupees. That's why I multiplied with the number of white cement bags. Okay. Now we have to find the value of X. I will keep here only. I will write 5 into 6,400 divided by equal to that one bone means it will becomes a multiplication becomes a division. So the multiplication becomes division equal to if that side is send means plus becomes minus minus becomes plus you already know. So this one is in multiplication format. If you send equal to that side means it becomes in the division form. 8 ones are 8, 8 eights are 64, and the two zeros will be considered as it. Okay. Now X is equal to 5 into 800 divided by 1 is there. Okay. Now 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 eights are 40. So what is meant by X? X is the number of white cements. So number of white cements is equal to how many bags? That is 4,000 bags. Okay. So this completes your 8th bit. Now we'll go to the 9th bit. So exercise 1.3 only in the 9th bit is there. The 9th bit after completion of 9th bit we'll go to the another one concept in the same integer. So the ninth bit is like that. Replace the blanks. Sorry, only blank with an integer to make it a true statement. Here the replace the blanks with an integer to make it a true statement. So we have to replace here integer, that the statement must be a true. Okay. So I will write it all first. So I will write A question. So A question is like that: -3 into dash is equal to 27. Next one B, 5 into dash is equal to -35. Next one C, dash into -8 is equal to -56. Next one, last one D, dash into -12 is equal to 132. Okay, so these are the questions. So we have to replace an integer. Means, so the blanks we have to write an integer to make a statement as a true. Okay. Now, so 3 into how much 27? 3 nines are 27. So here minus is there, means here also we have to take a minus 9. Okay. So you have to take a -9 here. So minus into minus plus 3 nines are 27. So like that 5 is there and dash is there -35. 5 how much 35? 5 sevens are 35. Here minus is there, means you have to take here -7. 5 sevens are 35. Okay, minus. Next dash into 8 is equal to 56. So 8 how much 56? 8 sevens are 56. But we have to take here plus 7. Why? Means your answer is minus is there. Plus into minus. Now dash into -12 is equal to 132. 12 how much? 132. So 12 tens are 120. 12 11s are 132. Means which 12 we have to take? Which 11 we have to take here? -11. So minus into minus plus 12 into 11. I will multiply here 12 into 11. 11 twos are 22. 2 carry. Okay. 11 ones are 11. 12 are 30. Means 130. That is our answer. Okay. So here positive integer is there. That's why we have to take here -11. -11. Then only you get a positive. So I think you have all understood how to replace the integer to tell the statement is a true. So here 3 how much 27 and 3 9 is 27. But here 27 is a positive integer or negative integer, that one you have to clear. So this one is a positive integer. Then here minus is there, means here also you can take a minus. Minus into minus plus. Yesterday only I told. So now I will repeat my plus into minus is equal to minus. Minus into plus is equal to minus. Minus into minus is equal to plus. Plus into minus. Okay. Now, so you have to multiply plus into minus minus. Minus into plus into minus minus. Minus into minus will get a plus. Okay, this is the most important. Plus into plus plus only. Plus into minus minus. So minus into minus plus. Minus into plus minus. Okay. So this completes your exercise 1.3. Next one, another one concept is there. So division of an integer. How should you have to divide the integers? So when you are dividing an integer, what are the points you have to keep in your mind? That one I will explain now. So division of an integer. So next one, the new concept means that part of the new one, that is the division of an integer. Next one is division of an integer. Division of integer. So here, in the division of an integer, you already know multiplication of an integer. That one we already solved in exercise 1.3. Now, division of an integer. When you are division is going on, what are the things you have to keep in your mind? What are the points you have to keep in your mind? That one I will explain. So, when we are dividing a positive integer by a negative integer. So, suppose I will give an example. So, first case, when we are dividing up a positive integer by a negative integer. Suppose positive integer I will take as a 6 and negative integer I will take as a -2. So it's first case. So when we are dividing a positive integer to the negative by a negative integer, first we have to divide the whole things. Whole thing means don't see the negative or positive. So first we have to divide this whole thing. Okay. So first we have to divide this whole thing. So afterwards we have to put the sign of minus. Okay, after the put we have to sign a minus. So this one I will 6 as -2. So one is a positive integer is there, another one is a negative integer there is there. In that case, you have to first divide up all the things and then you have to put the sign. So I will divide all things. 2 1s are 2 3s are 6. So the answer is 3 is there. So whether it is positive plus 3 or minus 3 means it is a minus. Okay. So it is a minus 3. So in general, a divided by a divided by minus b. So a divided by minus b where or minus a divided by b. So minus a divided by where b is not equal to 0. So the denominator is always b. So b does not equal to 0. What will be happens if b is equal to 0? 6 divided by 0. So we'll get the answer as an infinity. Okay, that's why. So we will not get any. We will get an answer which is an infinity. Any number divisible by 0 is always get an infinity. Okay, that's why. So where in general a divided by minus b or minus a divided by plus b, where b is not equal to 0. B must and should a number only. It is not equal to. It is does not equal to 0. This is the first case. First case means in the first case, one is a positive integer and another one is a negative integer. In that case, what should you have to do means you have to divide the divide the whole, and afterwards you have to put the sign of a negative. So next one, second one case. So this is the first case where b is not equal to 0. So in the second case, so in the first case, one is positive integer and another one is a negative integer. In the second case, so when we are dividing a negative integer by a negative integer, suppose same example I will take -6 divided by -2. So suppose when we are dividing a same negative integer to the negative integer, then what should you have to do means you have to first divide the whole things. Afterwards, you have to put a sign of positive. So 2 1s are 2 3s are. Which 3 this one? This one is plus 3. Okay. So in general, minus a divided by minus b, where b is not equal to 0. Here also the same is there, but if both the negative integers are there, means that you have to divide the whole thing and afterwards you put a positive sign. This is the second case. So first case I explained it. First case once again I will repeat. For the division of an integer, in the first case, if one is a positive integer is there, another one is negative integer is there, means that first we have to divide the whole things and we have to put the negative sign. Okay. So if both of them, if both the both the integers are negative is there, means then also you have to divide the whole things and you have to keep positive integer. In general, where b is not equal to 0. In the both the cases, b is not equal to 0. This is a division of an integer. Is a explanation is over. Okay. Now we'll go to the direct our exercise 1.3. So exercise 1.3, I will explain now. The exercise 1.3, sorry, exercise 1.4. So exercise 1.3 already completed. So we'll go to the exercise 1.4. So in the first bit, so very easiest question are there. So if you understood the case 1 and case 2 for the division of an integer, you can solve very easily. Evaluate. So evaluate each of the following. Evaluate each of the following. In that one, the A question is like that. So the A question is minus 30 divided by 10. So the A question is like that, minus 30 divided by 10. So one is a negative integer and another one is a positive integer. So here this one is a negative integer and this one is a positive integer. So the first case will become, in the first case what I told her, so when one negative integer there is there, another one is positive integer there, means what should you have to do? You have to divide the whole things. Then you have to put the sign of a negative. So solution. So here solution will write a minus 30 divided by 10. So you can directly cancel with the 10 table. Okay, 10 was the 10, 10 3 is 30. So 3 I will write. So which side we have to put here? We have to put here negative. Why means in the first case only we explained that one is negative integer, another one is a positive integer is there, means that we have to divide the whole things and answer you have to write a negative sign. Now we'll go to the second one, B1. 50 divided by minus 5 is. Okay. So here also this one is a positive integer and this one is a negative integer. When one positive integer is there and one negative integer is there, means what should you have to do? We have to divide the whole things and afterwards you have to put a negative sign to it. So I will divide here. Solution 50 divided by minus 40. Now 5 ones are 5. Yes, sir. 5 ones are 5. 5 how much? 50. 5 tens are 50. Okay, so what is the answer? That is 10 by minus 1, that is equal to minus 10 is the answer. Okay, like that we have to solve. So like that we have to solve other problems also. So next one, third one I will take here. So what is the third one? That is minus 36 divided by minus 9. Minus 36 divided by minus 9. Okay. So minus 36 divided by minus 9. Now here 36 is also a negative integer and a 9 minus 9 is also a negative integer. Then if this one applicable for second case. Second case, if both the negative integers are there, then also you have to divide the whole things and you have to write as a positive. You have to write a positive. So solution I will write here. So minus 36 divided by minus 9. So 9 how much 36? 9 4 36. 9 1 9, 9 2 80, 9 3 27, 9 4 36. So which 4 that is 4 divided by 1 minus 1 minus 4. That is equal to we have to write as a positive 4 means positive integer plus 4. So this completes your third one and the next one will go to the fourth one. So here ABCD is given A, B. So this one is a C. Okay. And this one is a D. Next D question, minus 49 divided by plus 49. So minus 49 divided by plus 49. So this one is a negative integer, this one is a positive integer. So one is negative integer, another one is positive integer. Means what should you have to do? You have to divide the whole things and you have to put a negative sign to it. Okay, solution. So solution minus 49 divided by plus 49. 49 ones are 49, 49 ones are 49. So minus 1 divided by plus 1 that is equal to plus 1 is a minus 1 is a answer. Why this? Because one is negative and another one is positive. That's why we have to put a minus 1. This one completes the D1. Next one will go to the E1. E1 that is 13 divided by flower bracket minus 2 plus 1 bracket close. So this is one different type of cases there. So 13. So for all the up to D problem, the direct number is there. One is positive, one is negative. We directly divided it and we will get an answer. Now, so here one more bracket is okay. This one is one more bracket. Then what should we have to do is first we have to solve the bracket. Okay. So solution I will write here. Listen carefully. First you understood carefully. Afterwards you can solve many problems. Okay. So I will write 13 as it is. Divided by also I will write as it is in the bracket. Minus 2 plus 1. So minus 2 plus 1. So minus 2 plus 1 means plus into minus minus 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. 13 divided by minus 4. Okay. Now, so this one is a positive integer and this one is a negative integer. Then what should you have to do is that you have to divide 13 okay, minus 1. Then we have to divide the whole thing, sir. So denominator 1 is in the cells. It is the answer is 13 only. Okay, which 13 and this one is minus 13. Why means one is negative and another one positive is there. First we have to divide the whole things and we have to put a negative sign to each. Okay, up to E this one completes. We'll go to the next one. E. After E, F1 problem. F1 problem 0 divided by minus 12. 0 divided by minus 12. So 0 is not having any positive or negative. So it is having 12 is having a negative integer. Now solution 0 divided by minus 12. Okay. So 0 divided by minus 12 means we will get an answer of 0. Okay. So don't write down 0 does not, it is not a positive, it is a negative. Okay. We have to write as a 0 only. Next for G. So G question is like that. Minus 31. Okay, minus 31 divided by bracket minus 30 plus of minus 1. So this is a problem we have to solve it. So for this problem, first we have to solve this bracket and afterwards we have to divide with the 31. Okay, now solution minus 31 divided by this one minus 30, sorry, minus 30 plus into minus 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 plus into minus minus. So minus 31 divided by. So minus into minus plus 30 plus 1 31. We have to keep here a bigger sign. Okay. So next by keeping the bigger sign, so you have to keep a bigger sign. Now this implies minus 31 divided by minus 31. Here both are a negative integer. So both are negative integer means the first we have to divide the whole thing. 31 ones are 31, 31 ones are 31. That is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus 1 divided by minus 1. If both are negative integer, by dividing you will get a positive, that is 1. So this completes your G question. Next one, H. You solve the H question. So H1 I will write here. Minus 36 divided by 12 divided by 3. Okay, now we have to solve this one also, same as it is. First we have to bracket, we have to solve the bracket. For bracket, how we are solving so just you have to make a solution. I will write here solution. So for solution, you have to write first minus 36 divided by 12. The same rule will be applicable, divided by minus divided by positive 3. Now 12, how much 36 are? 12 3s are 36. 12 under 12, 12 3s are 36. So which one a minus sign we have to put here? One is a negative integer and another one is a positive integer is there. That's why minus 3 divided by plus 3. So minus 3 divided by plus 3. Now this implies, so minus 3 divided by plus 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are. So this one is equal to minus 1. Okay. So this completes our H1. Another one last problem is there in this bit, that is I. So I1 is question like that. So I question is like that. Minus 6 plus 5 divided by minus 2 plus 1. So this is the question we have to solve. So first we have to solve this bracket and afterwards we have to solve this bracket. So this one bracket I am solving here. Solution minus 6 plus 5 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Okay. Now this implies, so minus into plus minus. So 6 minus 5 will get the answer as a 1. So we have to keep here bigger sign. That's why I write a minus 1 divided by minus into plus. That one also is a minus. 2 minus 1 is 1. So here also we have to keep a bigger sign, that is minus 1. Now minus 1 divided by minus 1. This implies minus 1 divided by minus 1. Now 1 divided by 1 is answer is 1. So here both are negative integers. That's why we have to write here positive 1. So this completes your exercise 1.4 first bit completely. Okay. So if you have any doubts regarding today's class, division of an integer or a multiplication of an integer, you can call and clarify your doubts. Okay. So once you solve in home without seeing the solutions, means just you have to write the question and close your book and you have to practice in your home. Then you will get doubts in the question. If you get a doubts, you can call immediately and give a WhatsApp message to me. I will give the solution. I will explain how to solve these problems. Okay. So if you have any doubts regarding today's class and yesterday's class, you can just call and clarify. So my phone number is 9164735674. Okay. So this is my personal number. You can call and clarify your doubts about yesterday's class also and today's class also. So thank you for watching.